Hello, class of 2026. My name is Derek Latman, and I'm a class of 2023 Student Government Association representative for this year. Welcome to Villanova University. Throughout your time at Villanova, you'll be exposed to many different aspects of what it takes to be a Villanovan. Specifically, our mottos of Veritas, Unitas, and Caritas show our commitment to be responsible, conscious members of our community. One of the efforts we'll focus on this academic year is our relationship with the greatest community of all, the planet. As a community, we hope to educate ourselves to make better decisions for the future of the environment, to ensure that there will be enough for all, forever. In the next 4 years, you will spend countless hours learning, meeting new people, and living at Villanova. However, we want to make sure that you take your time to think about how our actions as a community can impact the world that we live in. We've all grown accustomed to receiving t-shirts from groups and activities that we participate in. But when looking from a sustainability perspective, it's important to see how simple actions, such as providing these shirts, can be harmful to the environment and to our community. We often do not consider the consequences of getting these shirts, since we're not part of the manufacturing process. Today, we'll share a little about what goes into making these t-shirts and the impacts that it has on your and my community. For just one t-shirt, over 700 gallons of water are used. This is enough to fill more than 30 bathtubs. Beyond the extensive water use, harmful and toxic chemicals are also used in various stages of the process, like growing and treating, to ensure that these shirts can be produced on demand. This affects the environment and the health of the people working to make those garments. For products to be in demand, this typically means that there are poor labor conditions and low wages. Around the world, over 800 billion clothing items are made each year. Think about how many bathtubs full of water that must take. All of this contributes to the fashion industry being the second largest polluter in the world, after oil, with a global carbon emission of 10%. But do not be discouraged. It's not hard to stop this cycle. With small steps, you can make a big difference. Simple things like washing clothes less often, air drying when possible, and shopping secondhand or from recycled cotton can greatly impact reducing our carbon footprint. To tackle issues such as these, we would like to introduce you to the Unitas commitment, where students like you and I make an effort to you understand the cry of the poor and the cry of the planet, and navigate our role in making a change. I initiate our journey to sustainability. T, teach our peers. A, apply to our daily lives. And finally, S, share with our communities. Unitas. With the Unitas commitment, we hope to encourage you to seek out sustainability while taking part in fun events during your 4 years here at Villanova. Events such as Hunger and Homeless Awareness Week, No Waste, Tent or Treat, and Earth Week are some of the events we hope to use to highlight the importance of sustainability and how it can be incorporated into our lives here at Villanova. During your time at Villanova, we want you to learn a very simple framework, the 4 pathways to sustainable living. These pathways are: number 1, food and water; number 2, consumer purchases; number 3, transportation; and number 4, shelter and energy. We seek to expand our knowledge beyond identifying problems and looking for quick solutions. Rather, we want to begin the process of seeing, discerning, and most importantly, acting. We want you to see, very much like the t-shirt example, what is the impact of your and my purchases and actions? What's the story behind the things that we buy? We will then challenge you to explore questions such as, how is the dignity of the people involved in the creation of these t-shirts respected? Did any part of this process promote the common good and collective progress? And how can you and I be in solidarity with those affected without causing more harmful impacts? Once you've asked yourself these questions and shared them with your peers, we want to motivate you to think of ways in which you can begin to live more sustainably. Remember, you are not alone. We want to take this challenge on as a community and invite you to begin the journey by downloading our Pathways by Ethos mobile app. Here, you'll be able to assess your current environmental impact, track your progress, and set personal actions to be taken. We look forward to seeing this commitment come to life throughout this year and see how each of us can take on this challenge both personally and as a community.